So, agenda item 1, do you have any apologies?
Chairman, with your permission, can I make an apology for an incident which is alleged in the last meeting? It's alleged that I used inappropriate language at one stage in the meeting. I don't recall it, but if I did, I'd like to apologise to the council, and I hope that it won't happen again.
I do not accept the apologies.
I apologise.
Okay, let's. All right. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Joyce. Let's get back to the meeting if we may. So, agenda item 1, apologies for absence.
Yeah.
Okay. So, agenda item 2, declarations of interest. Any disposable pecuniary interest that may have in respect of items on the agenda. And the second one, any other interest that may have in respect of items on the agenda. Okay, deputation of the public, we haven't got any, so we can move on to, before we want to, election of one, then standing order 525, which allows us to suspend standing orders so we can now deal with items 4, 5, and 4 and 5. Okay. So to 4 then, which is the election of vice chairman. Do I have any nominations?
I'd like to nominate myself.
I'll propose Peter.
I second that.
Peter,
Well, let's go back to Martin. Do you have a seconder for Martin?
no, second Martin.
Right, that's a seconder for Martin. And Joyce is seconding Peter. And
Is the law willing to stand?
No, thank you, but no, I'm not prepared to stand.
She wants to go.
Okay. So we have 2 nominations, both of which have been seconded. Any further nominations? No?
Do this a show of hands then?
Yes, please. As transparency, a show of hands.
Is that one vote for, so you can only vote once, so you have to go show hands?
Yeah.
Yes. So all those in for Martin was the first, all those in
So you
favour?
have one vote.
Yes,
You either vote for Martin or you vote for Peter. So we're all quite clear on
yes.
that. Okay, so Martin was first, so can we have a show of hands for Martin? That's 2. Thank you. And for Peter? It should be
Sorry, I'm confused.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Congratulations, Peter.
Well
Yes, you would please.
Again?
Thank you.
Drinks all round.
Sorry?
Drinks all round.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Okay, moving on then to agenda item 5. The first one is to appoint 2 members to the staffing committee. We'll sort of take each of these separately. So the first one is 2 members of the staffing committee. Do I have any nominations?
Peter and Councillor Anne on the staffing committee, please.
We need another nominate. We've got 2 vacancies.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've got a seconder for that, please.
Yeah, we have a seconder. Thank you
Andrew.
very much. So that's Jason. And do we have another nomination?
Mr. Lowe, if he's wanting to do it, I don't know if he is or not.
Well, I know that I came off it. I'm conscious of the fact that we are getting restrained for people to take on some of these tasks. So I will be happy to be nominated for that.
I'll second that one.
Okay, that's 2. Any further
I'd like to
nominations?
propose Mr. Bennett.
Okay,
I'll second him.
and a seconder.
And as I did last time, can I nominate myself as well, please? I'm sure that the second is his second.
He can't because he's standing. I'm sorry.
No, I can still
Yeah.
yeah, it's good seconded.
Right, hang on then.
What-
So who's nominating Andrew?
I am.
Seconding?
So, yeah. And you're proposing yourself, Martin? Do I have a seconder for Martin?
well, I mean, I've got no issue with seconding Martin on that because it's, yeah.
So we've now got 4.
Two votes from 4.
Can I propose we have the paper so that it's done nice and clear?
Can I oppose that, please, as transparency?
And it makes it easier.
Yes, so, okay, thank you. Standing orders say if 2 people support Martin's request, then have a paper vote.
I would second the paper ballot.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Okay, so it's a paper ballot.
I think it just makes it easier.
Okay,
It's
so
hard to go and look at
Let's.
So.
Everyone gets a paper.
And then do the 4 and then eliminate.
Yes, the least one gets eliminated, then everyone votes again.
So this one,
All
Chairman,
right, can we
proposes
just,
for 2 people.
sorry?
We're voting for 2 on this one.
Yes, thank you for reminding us. And so we're voting for 2.
Can I just, Peter, Martin, Andrew, Adam?
Yes.
Just so I know what I'm doing.
Repeat that then, so it's going down the list is Adam,
You need to sign it.
Peter,
What?
Can I ask you?
Martin, and Andrew.
Why do we have to sign it? If we have to do it like this, then why do we sign, why can't we just raise our hands? Just sign it.
Because,
Exactly.
let's just have an orderly meeting.
I'm just asking a question.
Okay, raise your hand, please.
I did do.
Okay, then, it's your right to speak.
What you did.
Yes, sir. Yes, Anne, you had a question.
If we have to go as far as having a paper ballot, I can't see why we're putting our name to it. If we have a paper ballot, surely that's the same as an election, it's a secret ballot. So why do we have to put our name on it? Why not just raise our hands? I don't understand.
Someone to answer the question? The reason is because any councillor has a right to ask for any vote to be on paper. Providing 2 other councillors agree to that, it then goes to a paper vote. Okay? You're signing it so we know. If you put your hand up and know who it is, it's so we know we've got the right number back.
I'm sorry, that's on.
Well, I don't see why it's that.
I've never ever seen.
All right, thank you very much.
And we don't need to stand ourselves, we haven't got a chain on.
There's nothing in standing orders that says the chairman has to wear a chain, so it's...
I understand the respect of you.
Sorry.
No, I have no respect for gold, so I don't have a problem
Martin,
with
please, let's just come in and order the meeting.
Congratulate the chairman for not voting himself out of here.
Yeah, well, suspend, it is 7 minutes past 7, suspend the meeting while we count these. So you can now talk whatever you want to do.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got 2 and Andrew got 3. Martin's eliminated, so we now have to do the vote again.
And just
On the
be
3 people.
If I
You've
might,
got
Chairman.
another 7 minutes.
Yes, you may.
Yeah, the reason that they vote again is because the least amount is eliminated, but people may change their mind. It also gives opportunity for those 2 votes went to Martin, you go to somebody else, so if somebody does change their mind, it could change the
Well, recommence the meeting at 11 minutes past 7, so if you would like to...
So you're now voting,
Still voting for 2,
yeah, so, which
But-
is
but Martin, you can't vote for Martin.
Martin, so
I'm
it's,
not going to vote for
Well,
myself.
it's a
so it's Peter,
Well, yeah.
Peter, Andrew, Adam.
So what we want to be above.
yeah,
This
Peter,
is what
Andrew,
should happen at the last meeting.
we didn't, so that's why we're here again on Friday night.
Thank you.
No, that's
You're allowed to.
he just.
You expect me to do things.
Got them all in? Okay, so spend the meeting again at 13 minutes past 7.
Peter,
Thank you.
Yes, if anybody's called out of this meeting.
So
Sorry, say again.
Adam 6, Peter 7, and Andrew 4.
which means that both Adam and Peter are elected to the staffing committee. Thank you all very much for that. The second part is to appoint one member to the planning committee. Do I have any nominations?
Who's on it at the moment, Chair?
Yes.
Peter, Martin,
Martin,
Andrew and Anne.
Yes.
How many do we need? 5?
One
6?
more.
One more. Got Peter, Anne, Andrew and Martin.
We can have 4, we need 3 to.
Well, yes. Do we have a nomination? No, all the guys.
Who's on it? Sorry, it's
You,
you.
Peter,
Oh, I know I am.
Anne,
Yeah.
Andrew, Martin.
Are you on it?
No, that's all I think. Do we have any nominations?
Could I nominate you?
Yeah, yes, I
I nominate you.
That's it.
Martin was a millisecond in favour. Martin seconds that. All those in favour?
If the chairman wants to come.
That's unanimous. Thank you very much.
It's you, yeah.
Thank you very much. And the last one then is to consider extending Malcolm Clun's contract beyond July 2017. We have already extended it to then. We are interviewing for an assistant for the clerk
The
on
30th next Friday.
next Friday. Then, of course, we've got to bring it back to council, so it will come to the July meeting. It's very unlikely we get anybody to get a start before, I would have thought, before the 1st of September. But what I'm proposing is that we extend Malcolm's contract to the end of August if we haven't got anybody in place before then. Otherwise, Alison has got no support at all. So my proposal is we extend it to the end of August, subject to us not having someone in post. Do I have a second for that?
I'd like to make a comment.
Okay.
The reason why
Right, Martin,
I don't actually think we need to extend Mr. Plum's contract any further. I know I put it in an email. We pay now for legal advice in other organisations, and I think Malcolm Plum's been here quite a long time, and since I've learnt that he's now in just a consultant's role rather than a clerk, I'm not sure that, well, I certainly won't be supporting any further extension. I think it's now come to an end, and that's all.
thank you for that.
Yes. When Alison's new assistant arrives, if they do, hopefully, she will be spending some time from her days actually giving this person mentoring and help and advice. She can't do the whole of a proper job and do that at the same time. So I think she will need somebody in the office. And I feel quite strongly about this. How do you, I was going to say indoctrinate, but that's not the right word. How do you introduce them into the job, train them up a bit? Because they may not have any experience with this kind of work, but they may be very good candidates. How can she do that and do her own role at the same time? It's not possible.
Okay, thank you. Peter.
Yes, I was going to say the same thing, because if we've got someone with no experience, they're going to need quite a bit of help, and this will take the time of the clerk. The clerk also is on probation, and I think deserves our help and assistance and backup as she learns the job. In the budget, we did really cater for this because we realised there could be this overlap, although to some extent it's cost neutral, because if the new member's not starting till August or even later, we're still only paying for one. But I think we can accommodate a little bit of overlap, and it'll be well within the figures. But to me, the really important part of this is to help a new clerk in a new role, and we must be seen to be doing that. Not just seen to be doing it, but we should be doing it. So that's why I would support extending this contract.
Thank you very much. Joyce, did you want to?
No, I just wondered whether we've got a proposition and a seconder.
Well, let's just finish the debate. Anybody else want to come in?
If I may, can we not, as opposed to this, keep extending things, and can we not just say that the new member, we're talking about the new member of staff not being qualified to do the job. If they're not qualified to do the job and don't know how to do the role, they shouldn't be applying for the job, and we should not be giving them the job in the first place. I do agree that Alison needs support. I've always said that from the first day that I walked in the office and she was on her own. I couldn't believe it. I just think we want to try and narrow this down a little bit more than just when the new member starts, Malcolm will stop. But then, from the debate we've just been having, it sounds like when the new member starts, Malcolm's still going to be carrying on until afterwards, which then is not what you're proposing. And I am very mindful that we seem to make proposals, and when they come back, it's not what's been proposed. And I do find that very frustrating. That so I am going to vote for it to be extended, but I'm not happy with the way it keeps getting extended. I think we do need a cut-off.
Just to answer the proposal is made, a counter proposal providing it's seconded can be made.
Oh yes,
So at the moment, does anybody else wish to debate it? Before I repeat the proposal that I made, which was that we extend Malcolm's contract to the end of August, unless we get a new member starting before that time. Now, did you want to make a counter proposal?
Yes, I hear what you're saying, but if the new person is not going to start till the 1st of September, I do think there needs to be an overlap.
Can you make a proposal?
Right, I propose that we keep Malcolm on for at least 2 weeks after the new person starts.
Okay, do we have a second?
Can I make a proposal then? Because
Don't have it a
obviously,
second.
but to solve it, hopefully, because we don't really want to keep bringing it back and forth, because if the person doesn't start at the 2 weeks of August, so could we just not say that Malcolm, and I will support it, because obviously Alison can't be left totally on her own with things, but the proposal is that I'd like to just say that this is extended until September only, and if needed to be extended, it has to come back to council at the October or the September meeting, because we should know in September whether we need to extend it.
It's too late then.
So your proposal is we extend it until the
September meeting.
That's what I said.
Okay.
And I think that gives a lot of it's just saying somebody's going to start in August.
Not necessarily.
Maybe, but it gets the safeguard of not having
Let's just what the original proposal by me was that we extend it until the end of August, unless somebody starts before that. This counter proposal we had, none of them been seconded yet, by the way. The counter proposal from Anne was that we
2 weeks after the new person starts.
2 weeks after the person starts.
And
The
then
third one is that we extend it until the,
September meeting.
which is September the
which gives a definite point where it needs to be
second one.
reviewed.
Okay, Martin, please.
So,
So we've now got 3 proposals, so let's take them each one.
I'm going to second Anne's amendment.
Let me just
Sorry.
Maybe seconded for Michael then.
Right, first of all, does anybody second my proposal? Which
Your
was
proposal is-
my proposal, which is to extend it to the end of August. Do I have a seconder for that? No, so that falls.
Motion falls.
The second one is Anne's, that we extend it
Until 2 weeks after the new person starts.
whenever that
Whenever
might be.
might be.
Do I have a seconder for that proposal?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Third one's
Yeah, you have to vote to see if that was accepted, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll vote on that one, because your first one would have been,
Mine's that's
so the second one stands alone, so I'll vote on that one.
Mr. Martin's.
Then, well, Well, you have, but the thing is, it's a case of, well, because you did it as an independent one as opposed to an amendment. If you did it as an amendment, then you'd have to vote on the amendment.
It's not an amendment.
It's not an amendment, so I'll go with
It's-
your answer.
I'll take mine away. If it's easier, I'll take mine.
No, it's just,
Yeah,
my problem is, it's not covered in standing orders.
so, because it's their proposal, it's not amendments. So
Yes,
it's
proposals.
I'll take mine, I'll withdraw mine.
Okay, second.
All right.
Then I can withdraw it.
Who's your seconder?
I don't know.
No, it is second.
I take it down.
Who seconded Martin's?
Yes.
Are you prepared, Martin wants to withdraw, are you happy that you withdraw?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so we're going to extend Martin's contract until 2 weeks after the new person starts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which could be.
All those in favour?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All those against? Abstentions?
So Councillor Lucas is left.
Since the left, you made a note of the time sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Thank you.
Right, thank you all. The meeting is now closed at 26 minutes past 7. Thank you all for turning up.